This season we contest for top 4. Next season probably top 2 or even first, and then after that we keep it going like Man City. That's the idea. But for now, Mona know they put us where we never reach. We are not there yet. We dey ground. Very humble. Chill, guys.
Yeah. Successfully bagged 3 points. What can you say about this game today?
I mean, it was tense at the end, but throughout we dominated as usual because it's Chelsea aiming for 3 points. Nothing more, nothing less.
So, what can you say about the squad, this Chelsea squad? Do you think the squad are a good squad going forward, or do you think there needs to be changes made in the squad?
Probably just one change. Maybe a defender, just one. Because aside from that, I mean, we have a perfect pairing already of Wesley Fofana and Levi Colwill. But with time, they are still taking time to gel. Just like Saliba and Gabriel. They didn't pick up immediately. They took time. It's just that Fofana is... we call him a glass leg player because he's always in and out of injury. So aside from that, if he can be okay, I think any defender we're buying again is just going to be backup for the two of them because they are okay. Outside Colwill, the fact that sometimes Colwill he always loses focus, kills the offside trap and one or two mistakes. But apart from that, I feel like our backline is okay. Cucurella as usual, the best left back in the world. Malo Gusto, still upcoming, but still one of the best under 23 right backs in football right now. And then we have Reece James. Aside his injury, I can arguably say he's the best right back in football. So, and I still believe my keeper. I believe Sanchez. Sanchez is actually that good. But there are mistakes, but he's actually that good. You cannot expect a ball-playing goalkeeper to not make mistakes. It's not possible. They must make mistakes. That's why they are ball-playing goalkeepers. He's not a midfielder. Then my midfield, I mean, LAVIA, CAICEDO, Enzo. Perfect. It's perfection at his peak. We have Dewsbury Hall still at the back. That is as good as he's still not making it into his starting lineup. No, I can't talk about Palmer here. Come on, he's a god. Obviously, he's a god. My mouth is heavy, so I can't talk about Palmer. Then my attack, as you know, literally the best attack in the Premier League. Maybe the only people that can be competing with us are like Tottenham or so, in terms of goals scored. But outside that, we have the best attack in the Premier League. And next season, we're still bringing in Estevao Willian, Kendrick Paez, and probably one or two other strikers. We need competition for Jackson. That boy is not serious. He's not at all. He's not serious.
Okay.
So, for me, that's all. Aside that, Chelsea is perfect at the moment. Aiming for our 3 points. Aiming for our 3 points. Not trying to win the league. We're just chill, guys.
So you said you are aiming for 3 points, but you just mentioned that you have the best attack in the league. You mentioned your midfield, which you said are one of the best midfield. You said you have the best left back in football currently, and you have one of the best right backs in football. Then how are you not tied to contenders?
We are not tied to contenders.
Why?
But we have the best team in the league.
So can you explain that theory?
They don't have to put us where we are not. We are moving at our own pace. Last season, where were we? It was towards the end of the season that we even made it to the top 6.
Now why they whine us?
I'm just saying. Throughout last season, we did bottom half of.
Okay, talk the truth. Say the truth. Enough of all this.
Where we did last season?
Enough of all this.
Where we did last season?
Huh?
Where we did last season?
Last season you were very consistent
in losing, right?
Yes.
Then towards the end of the season, Cucurella came back. Cucurella was on form towards the end of last season, and then we managed to make it to top 6. That was it. We didn't go past that. Am I wrong? And then this season is a step forward. We didn't say we're coming to win the league. It is a step forward. Unlike our North London rivals that have been trying to win the league for the past 3 years, but it's always first carry second. That's what they always get. Butlers and all. Butlers. That's what they are. Not like my club. My club, we're moving at our own pace. This season we contest for top 4. Next season probably top 2 or even first, and then after that we keep it going like Man City. That's the idea. But for now, Mona know they put us where we never reach. We are not there yet. We dey ground. Very humble. Chill, guys.
You know they ground. You dey second for table. You dey on top. That is not ground.
No be our fault say others they give us 3 points now. And also no be our fault say Man City want lose. They want lose their life. Like say, come on now. It's not our fault. I mean they beat us. But and that was beginning of the season. That time we never balanced that time. Unfortunately, if we catch them now, all those wounds wey Guardiola dey get, he go peel his skin comot. Make no worry, na time. So I'm not bothered about winning the league. I'm just about my consistency, my players' top performance, and just bagging it. That's all.
So I like this confidence that Maresca has instilled in the Chelsea fans. So what can you say about this coach, Enzo Maresca?
He's divine. He's that coach that we're looking for.
Divine.
He's that coach that we have been searching for. I mean, Pochettino is good, but he was not the player. He was not the coach that was meant for these players. If you give Pochettino another club, a club like Man U that are very fast with transitioning, Pochettino will thrive there. But not in Chelsea. Chelsea bought players that like possession, that like to be on the ball. You have LAVIA, you have CAICEDO, you have Enzo. Just talk about the midfield alone. The midfielders alone, they are possessive midfielders. They like possession-based football. How do you expect Pochettino to work with them? Pochettino that played with Musa Sissoko, Musa Dembele, Harry Winks, and the rest in Tottenham, you expect him to now play with those players. It's not possible. So that's why Maresca now is tailored for this kind of players. He's a possession-based coach that moves. He takes time. Like they have their way of attack. They take time to do it. There is to rush. Players that can cut through the lines with just one pass. So that's why I feel like he's tailored for these players. And if as long as it goes well, he's going to be here for a long time. One of the longest serving coaches that we'll see.
Okay, well, so you've heard that they're only here for 3 points. So if I'm to see you at the top of that Premier League table by the end of the season, there will be problem.
We were there by
you
chance.
Guys, you have a lot of explanations
We were there by chance.
So collect your 3 points, but don't win the league.
It's not our fault. If Liverpool decide to sleep,
just collect.
If Liverpool decide to sleep,
because if you win it, we'll go collect the cup. If you win it, we'll go collect the
if
cup.
Liverpool decides to sleep, it's not our fault.
Okay.
If Man City decides to sleep, it's not my fault.
That is it. Just collect the 3 points. That's all.
My 3 points.
That's all. To avoid problem.